Some soldiers brought heavy artillery. These men brought rubber tanks. Hitler's massive war machine got baited by theater kids with radios.
An army of creative minds weaponized illusion.
They faked massive armored divisions using giant speakers and recorded soundtracks. The battlefield became a stage, and enemy intelligence bought the ticket.
Fake radio traffic created phantom columns out of thin air.
They successfully staged a terrifying performance.
This is... In 1944,
General Eisenhower needed a phantom force to misdirect heavy Axis reinforcements, but the breakthrough required creative deception. So the Pentagon secretly authorized they officially activated the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops for deception. This classified division held no traditional rifles and zero armor plating. Their official mandate was to fabricate immense military presence through illusion. The entire tactical experiment was buried under absolute. No regular combat divisions were allowed to know about their mission. Orders were delivered entirely in person to prevent any paper trail leaks.
Every single field operation required flawless synchronization.
They spent months practicing how to deploy phantom divisions in total darkness. Sound specialists recorded the deafening clatter of moving steel tank columns. The men were forbidden from ever engaging the enemy in direct combat. Survival depended entirely on how believable their theatrical setups could look. Enemy intelligence analysts were already actively searching for weaknesses in Allied lines. In mid-1944, the Phantom unit was secretly shipped to Europe. Their cargo crates held no ammo boxes, only rubber and wires. The creators were stepping directly into the dangerous theater of war. Arriving in France, the artists prepared to launch their grand illusion. The staging was set, and the weapons were filled with air. Giant rubber replicas began appearing across the French countryside. These weren't actual panzers, but convincing, hollow illusions.
Next, dummy artillery guns took their positions, and their formidable presence suggested imminent.
Dummy aircraft, poised on makeshift runways, completed the air threat. From above, they appeared as a formidable, attacking air squadron. Yet these were mere canvas and plywood, devoid of engines.
Decoy force encampments sprung up overnight.
Barracks, mess halls, and command posts.
Every tent pole, every painted window.
Empty transport trucks traversed roads, simulating supply convoys. Each journey was a performance, misleading aerial reconnaissance. Their deliberate movements painted a picture of bustling military activity. Military staging fields transformed into elaborate open-air theaters.
The Ghost Army were directors. They staged the battlefront.
Every prop, every scene, meticulously planned to fool the enemy.
German intelligence, observing from afar, reported genuine threats. German intelligence, observing from afar, reported genuine threats.
The illusion worked. These silent armies bought precious time.
Their silent success was a testament to creative deception. The war was a stage, and they were master illusionists. Phantom convoys continued, endlessly confusing enemy reconnaissance flights. The 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, a mere 1,100 men. They outsmarted entire armies with art and cunning. Their legacy remains, an untold chapter. This silent victory was fought not with bullets, a ghost army that truly fooled Hitler, changing history's course. They weaponized sound to craft a symphony of non-existent armored divisions.
Massive loudspeakers blasted recordings of tank.
Engineers meticulously layered audio tracks to simulate a bustling tank base. Fake radio traffic flooded the airwaves to confuse enemy intelligence officers. Listening posts strained to interpret the ghostly phantom signals appearing nightly.
Deception experts tapped out sequences that tricked every German scout nearby.
Vacuum tubes hummed with lies, masking the true Allied movements. Every sound broadcast was a calculated gamble against enemy detection systems. They pushed the audio levels to create an illusion of force.
Hidden in shadows,
constant adjustments were needed to maintain the perfect acoustic deception.
Mounting the speakers was a dangerous task performed under cover darkness.
Across the lines, the Germans listened to a phantom mechanized army. Every operator knew that a single slip could reveal their secret. Miles of wire were laid to power the sonic projection equipment. Life inside the mobile vans was cramped, dark, and utterly silent. They controlled the narrative of the war with simple toggle switches.
The Ghost Army moved silently.
German command struggled to pin down the location of the trucks.
Magnetic tape became the most potent weapon in their tactical arsenal. Precision was mandatory for every audio playback in this tactical game.
Raising the antenna was a signal for the deception to begin.
In the dark, the illusion of an armored division solidified perfectly.
Timing was the key factor in fooling the experienced German scouts.
They prepared to infiltrate the front near the treacherous Rhine River. The final phase required baiting the enemy into a tactical trap.
Positioned by the Rhine, the team turned the volume up high.
The thunderous noise drew the enemy's artillery fire away from us.
Our Phantom Army successfully took the heat of the massive attack. The Rhine front became the final stage for our grand illusion. We inflated rubber deceptions to bait the desperate German artillery units. The strategic trap was set under the cover of dense fog. Axis batteries immediately opened fire on positions filled with pure. Hàng trăm đạn pháo xé nát mô hình cao su giả vô hại.
Màn trình diễn âm thanh và hình ảnh đã thu hút toàn bộ sự chú ý. Khi đối phương tấn công bóng ma, quân đồng minh đã thực sự vượt sông. Chiến dịch thăng loi vang dòi, cù mang hàng ngàn binh sĩ trên tiền tuyến. Khi chiến tranh kết thúc, đơn vị sáng tạo bắt đầu thu dọn những bóng ma. Tuy nhiên, cống hiến kỳ lạ của họ bị khóa chặt trong các hầm bảo mật. Lầu Năm Góc ra lệnh giữ bí mật tuyệt đối với mọi nghệ sĩ cựu binh.
Trong hơn 50 năm, họ không bao giờ được phép tiết lộ sự thật.
Đơn vị đặc biệt quân đoàn 23 dần dần biến mất khỏi sử sách. Một chiến lược đánh lạc hướng thiên tài bị giấu kín trong bóng tối lịch sử. Vào năm 2000, Internet cuối cùng đã phát hiện ra đơn vị ma này.
Các tài liệu giải mật trở thành những bài báo và phim tài liệu trực tuyến.
Công chúng kinh ngạc trước sự phi lý, nhưng chiến lược đó là thiên tài.
Bởi vì sự đánh lạc hướng sơ khai này đã mở đường cho ngụy trang hiện đại.
Các lực lượng vũ trang hiện đại vẫn sử dụng những biến thể tinh vi ngày nay. Nguyên lý chiến thuật 51944 giờ đây là những mã tự động.
Nhưng cốt lõi của chiến tranh tâm lý vẫn giống hệt qua bao thế hệ.
Những nhà chiến lược biết rằng nhận thức còn mạnh mẽ hơn cả thép cứng. Họ dùng ảo ảnh để thao túng quyết định cuối cùng của kẻ thù. Chiến dịch Ghost Army là di sản của sự thông minh và chiến thuật.
Một lời nhắc rằng chiến tranh xóa nhòa ranh giới giữa kịch nghệ và chiến đấu.
Những cỗ xe cao su đã tan biến, nhưng bài học vẫn còn mãi. Đăng ký để khám phá thêm những câu chuyện ẩn giấu từ kho lưu trữ.